Welcome back to my YouTube channel. You might want to check your pockets, your old piggy bank, or even that dusty jar of change in the attic, because hiding among your coins could be a 1949 Lincoln penny worth a jaw-dropping $682,000. Yes, a single penny, something most people wouldn't even bend down to pick up, could be worth more than a luxury home, a Ferrari, or even an early retirement. But here's the real question: do you have one? Or worse, have you unknowingly spent a fortune on a pack of gum? Don't worry, by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to identify this rare penny, how to sell it for top dollar, and most importantly, how not to get scammed. The 1949 Lincoln penny might look like any other, but buried within millions of ordinary coins lies an ultra-rare version, a collector's dream that's breaking records at auctions. Most 1949 pennies were minted in Denver, D, or San Francisco, S. But the rarest of them all? The ones with no mint mark at all. But what makes this version so valuable? The answer lies in a rare mistake at the Philadelphia Mint. In 1949, the Philadelphia Mint, where pennies were typically struck without a mint mark, accidentally produced a handful of error coins that collectors now fight over. Struck in Philadelphia but with an unexpected twist, some show a ghostly double image on the date and lettering. The highest graded versions sell for life-changing money, and here's where things get really crazy. The highest graded 1949 no mint mark Lincoln penny, an MS67 Plus, sold at auction for an astonishing $682,000. So, how do you know if your 1949 penny is worth six figures? Let's break it down step by step. No mint mark: if there's a D or S under the date, it's not the one. Look for a double die error. If the numbers or letters appear blurred or doubled, congratulations, you may have struck gold. The fewer scratches, the better. Uncirculated coins bring the highest prices, and here's the part that most people get wrong, assuming that any 1949 penny is valuable. But in reality, condition is everything. Most people make a huge mistake rushing to sell their coins and getting lowballed by pawnshops and amateur buyers. But if you play your cards right, collectors will compete to outbid each other for your rare penny. Companies like PCGS or NGC can certify its authenticity and value. Forget eBay. Try Heritage Auctions or Stacksbowers. The rarer the coin, the higher the competition. Don't settle for less. Imagine a single 1949 penny turning your entire financial future around. Pay off debt, travel the world, retire early, all because you took the time to check your change. You're not just selling a penny, you're unlocking a lifetime of possibilities. So, what are you waiting for? Go check your old coins today. Your $682,000 penny could be sitting in your pocket right now. And before you go, there's another Lincoln penny from the 1940s that's worth even more. Want to know what it is? Click the next video to find out. What if I told you that a simple, everyday penny could be worth nearly $772,000? Yes, you heard that right. A single 1964 D Lincoln penny just sold for over $750,000. But here's the real question: could you be holding one right now? Or worse, have you already spent one without realizing it? Stick with me, because in the next 10 minutes, I'll reveal exactly why this penny is worth a fortune, how to check if you have one, and how to sell it for the highest price possible before it's too late. The year was 1964. The U.S. Mint in Denver was producing millions of Lincoln pennies, but hidden among them were a few coins with a critical error that would one day make them worth a fortune. Most pennies from this year are only worth face value. But a few rare ones? They contain an error so valuable that collectors are willing to pay hundreds of thousands of dollars just to get their hands on one. Some 1964 D pennies have a doubling effect on the letters and numbers, making them highly collectible. But if you notice an extra D or a shadow-like doubling, you may have just hit the jackpot. Coins with no scratches, discoloration, or wear can skyrocket in value, and the rarest of the rare? A perfectly preserved, uncirculated 1964 D penny graded MS67 Plus. That's what sold for an astonishing $772,000 at auction. So, how do you know if your 1964 D penny is one of the rare ones? Check for the D mint mark. This means your coin was minted in Denver. Look for doubling. If the numbers or letters appear slightly blurred or doubled, that's a major sign. Inspect for high-grade condition. The shinier and more flawless, the higher the value. And here's where most people make a costly mistake. They assume every 1964 D penny is valuable. But in reality, condition and rarity matter the most. A regular 1964 penny is worth just a few cents. But if you find one with these errors, you're looking at a life-changing payday. This is where most people lose thousands of dollars. They rush to sell their coin at a pawnshop or to an amateur collector and they get ripped off. But if you know where to sell, you could maximize your profits and retire early. PCGS and NGC are the most trusted coin grading services. Skip eBay. Use heritage auctions or Stacksbowers instead. The longer you hold onto a rare, high-grade coin, the more it appreciates in value. Just imagine, one simple penny completely transforming your financial future. Pay off your house. Retire early. Travel the world. All because you took the time to check your change jar. This isn't just about selling a coin, it's about changing your life. So, what are you waiting for? Go grab your coin jar, check those old rolls of pennies, because you might be sitting on a fortune and not even know it. And before you go, there's another Lincoln penny from the 1960s worth even more. Want to know what it is? Click the next video to find out.